guys, what's up? Ereo Gaming here, and today I'm going to be making a mini game that is very reliant on redstone. As you see behind here, it doesn't look like anything recognizable, but it actually is something pretty interesting. So what you need to do, what you don't need to do is drop that. But this is a mini game that you try and get by these doors. So you gotta wait for these lamps to pass by, and then you could try and get. See, you have to try and get by the doors, and if you could get by the doors, you get a point. There are really no rules. You can make up the rules if you're going to make it on a server. The rules, the basic rules is if it depends on how many shots it takes to get into there. So how many shots does it take to get in there? And you could try and get a record for that. So yeah. And then you could change it up and see how many times you could get it through without missing. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to make this contraption. So first things first, you need to start and make a little hallway. How many door? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 door hallway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go there, and then the target block goes right there. So I need the target block. Okay. The target block goes right there. Since the target block goes right there, you put the rest to have walls. So with these walls, you'll have that. Then you'll have a spacing in between each door all the way until here, as you see here. It doesn't matter. It can change if you want to, and then you do a line of repeaters that do this. And with this, you slowly but surely have 2 ticks for the next one and then 3 ticks for this one, as it shows right here. And then what you need to do is actually, well, it depends on what you do. You do that, then you do that. Well, basically you put a repeater right here, and then you put a repeater right here. Have redstone go around right here. So right here is going to be the awarding system. So as you see here, with this, you go this direction, and then you go this is actually how I made this myself type of thing. So whole bunch of stuff is different. So yeah, so it goes to there. Then this is the basics of it. So what you need to do is actually redstone line this together, and then what you need to do is actually put a repeater on 4 ticks, a repeater here on 4 ticks, and then a repeater here. And then actually what you need to do is put a piston right here, a block right here, and then you need to put redstone there, make a pattern, put a repeater, and then depends on how much you do. For instance here, well, to be precise, you have to have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks away. So you need to have it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks away, so that's where the pressure plate goes. So the pressure plate goes right here, as you see, and then what you need to do actually is, this is for, since some people aren't the best at this, you need to actually put two redstone lamps. Redstone lamps. What you need to do is put this here, this there. Then what you need to do is make a wiring thing that goes up and above, goes here, then you put this here, put this to 4 ticks, then you wire this all with redstone. And also what you need to do is put a redstone block right here. And then, if I could get this piston correct. I'll put this piston right here. Since I put that there, what you need to do is wire this around about right here, and then put a this thing right, the redstone right here, and then you need to get a lever and then put that there for the piston right here. And then what you need to do is actually make a clock, a redstone clock. So what you need to do is go 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. You could change timings depending on it, but the minimum is this. If you get that incorrect, then all of it, and then you put each one onto 4 ticks. Each one onto 4 ticks correctly, as you see here, and then all this should be pretty close, but all you need to do is just get a pressure plate, any pressure plate except for the weight pressure plate, or unless if you do that, then you see here, oh whoops, I almost forgot about one thing, which is a redstone torch. A redstone torch. This redstone torch, you need to place it and then immediately remove it. So you have to go like this. And then, as you see here, that works. So if I were to get a bow right here, all you have to do is go here, and then you see these doors opening and closing. Yeah, that's the, as you see here, it's gonna, you might get it though. See, as I see there, I got it right there. So the first half is done. If you want, this side is optional, but I'm going to do this side anyway. So right here, what it would be is 3 redstone lamps. This go here, then more redstone, and then right here you need to put pretty much all these repeaters all along here, because it will activate. I mean, you could experiment this on your own. I'm sure I'm completely wrong about this, but as you see here, if I were to get this correctly, if I got it correct, well, I mean, Yeah, I hit the target block several times. So as you see here, that actually goes around. It's just somehow, oh, that's why. Because the repeaters aren't actually directly pointing into it. So what you need to do is go here, like that. Then what you need to do is actually go and wire this above. And then this is going to be a actually a pulse extender. So what you need to do is do that, do that, do that, do that, then put that there, make it go around. The pulse extender will work depending on your pulse. Well, actually, I put this one off, but I'm not the best at redstone, of course. Don't call me like the mumbo jumbo of Minecraft Bedrock. So, yeah. Don't call me that. Even though I'm doing this redstone thing, I mean, this is just to get all this together. So, there's that. Then what you need to do is actually put one more block up. Then you need a gold block, a iron block, not iron bars, but an iron block. Keep that sticky piston. Dang it, I need those observers, but what you need to do is actually get a gold block. Actually, it's an iron and an emerald. This emerald block will make a nice little note block noise. As you see here, these little note blocks will work. So, if I were to do that, put this piece of wood up in there, up and around. Oh crap. I almost forgot about something. The piston. The piston. So what you need to do is to have a piston there, and you need a observer. The observer will go right here. You need that. You need that there. Then you need to get that there. You need to move that redstone around, as you see there. And then that piston, if it doesn't get removed from the entire world, as you see, I'm doing a horrible job, but as you see, I'm doing a terrible job at. So then, if I were to do this properly, all I would have to do is get a bow, and then you go like that. Well, see, as you see here, this is the contraption. The contraption works. As you see here, this is a whole nice little mini game. You could, and of course, you could try and make this a longer thing if you want to, but I would highly recommend you not doing that, because the way that I did this redstone is weird. It's basically this little mini game right here, but this way. Of course, you could try and compact this into a mini game on the go thing, but this little mini game right here is actually a pretty good idea. See here. And also there's those little tricks, but as you see here, if you want a harder mode, those redstone lamps right there can be turned off like that. And that's the reason why you need to have that repeater there. Well, yeah, you need to have that repeater there. Since you have that repeater there, you don't know when it's going to happen, but of course you see that there. So you can see that. You can see that on the bottom. You can see this little redstone happening, and somehow I hit it randomly without even, I was just carelessly doing it, but I was able to do it. And also you can make your own custom noises, but and then like you could do that, yada yada yada. But yeah, this is like a nice little contraption to make. It's a small little thing, not too advanced, but this is like great for doing like let's plays or making a mini game district like in Hermitcraft, I think truly Bedrock, a couple other things. But yeah, this would be a good thing, but I haven't tested this on Java, but if I'm going to test this on Java after and see if it works, of course. And if this works, then after this I'll put this at the very end of the video. And of course, you make up your own rules. You see that there. And you see the redstone lamps. It really does help. This is like a little compact mini game on the go. And also this is like where you can make experiments. People can improve on this. This is my idea. I'm sure someone else has made it, but I didn't know this even existed until now. Okay then. Okay, I see an issue, but okay, yeah. It's okay if that happens, but make sure it's okay if that happens, just I would recommend this being away from the little thing. But any of this is fine. The ticks are fine. Any of these little tick speeds are okay to have for this half of the contraption, the scoring part of the contraption. But this part of the contraption is important. So the 4 tick right here is real important. These 4 ticks are real important. This is the minimum amount, unless if you want like extremely fast, or it could break. Like for instance here, if you were to reset that, and you were to reset all that to 0 ticks, as you see here with this bow, it's like immediate. It's immediate. You can't even get by it. So I would highly recommend you not changing these tick speeds. But what I would do is if you were to extend it, I would, after the first one, it goes 1 tick, but the second and third, 4th and 5th, so on and so forth, like the second and third, like even odd number is a tick up. So you would have to make this 4 ticks, and if you want to make this go far, it would be different. And also, you can do a little minigame thing as well, where you could do that, and then you could have a some sort of animal or a blaze or something to hit here, and then that will get removed and then will be brought down, and you have to go and try and get to these little corners and try. And of course, this is not 100% reliable. It's just this is what I thought of making. So if you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you guys didn't, don't hit that button, and please consider subscribing. I've heard that literally 10% of you, 90% of you aren't subscribed, and I know I have a very low subscriber count. It's just I'm getting very little stuff. So this is the Butterbow mini game. That's what I call it. But if someone else made it, don't like yell at me. I'm fine with it. It's just don't yell at me in the chat, in the comment section. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video of my Minecraft Let's Play, because I'm tired, because this is literally recorded the same day as episode 7. So yeah, see ya. Bye.